Dang it! Everywhere I look, I just cannot find information for Reaper. I guess he really is elusive as everybody says he is, because nobody's ever talked to him apparently. It's just so hard to find something about him. I wish, like, somebody could just give me information about him. Anybody could. It'd be really helpful for this video, by the way. What's that noise? Is that my phone?
Now fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Hello? Who is this?
It doesn't matter who I am. Just call me all-knowing.
Okay, all-knowing. Why'd you call me in the first place? Why'd you call me?
I heard you needed information about Reaper, yes?
Reaper? Yeah, I really do need information about him. If you got any, it'd be really helpful.
It's only the top, most classified information about Reaper. Now notice if I need you to press the 3 button twice on your keyboard.
Okay. Might as well. Here it goes. 2.
Hello, hold tight because we are about to tackle some heavy shit. Are you ready?
Whoa. What was that?
This is the information I'm sending you straight to your computer to avoid anyone else seeing it.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Let's start with this.
Okay, Reaper is black. You know what else is black? That's right, it is the night. You know what happens at night? Littering happens at night. Trash being thrown is the most evil thing one can do. Therefore Reaper throws trash at night time to further harm the human race. Therefore Reaper litters. And that is only level 1 of Reaper knowledge. Now here is the most highest, most top class info I have on Reaper. Reaper has 6 letters in its name. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. So therefore there are 2 3s. You know what else has 3s? That's right, triangles. Therefore there are 2 triangles to Reaper. Triangles represent the Illuminati, and if there are 2 triangles this must mean only one thing. Reaper is double Illuminati confirmed.
What the hell was that? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am your host, Hardy T Snipe, and today we are back with another episode of Overwatch character analysis. And today we are going to discuss the Death Man himself, the mystery man, Reaper. Now, I do have to say before we do begin this, but I have to retract the statement I made in the last episode, which was about Pharah. I did say that, in my opinion, I believe she should have been a defensive class character. But then when I started playing as Reaper, I started to see the common ratio, I guess you could say, the common trait that all attacking heroes have when I played Reaper, which is who's also on the offensive type character list. And like when I played this game, I realized that maybe Pharah shouldn't have been in the defensive category. And the only reason why I do say this, and probably the only reason I do believe that I'm retracting the statement that Pharah should not be in the defensive category, is because each and every one of these heroes, whether it be Reaper, Pharah, Tracer, Soldier 76, or Genji, all of them have one thing in common, and that is mobility. Tracer has her very fast speed. Pharah has her flying ability that I just realized, could be an attacking type thing. Soldier 76 has his running ability, his sprint, and Genji has his cyber agility, which he can do double jumps and go and climb up walls, which is pretty dang cool on top of that. And we're finally getting, and then the last person, which is in this episode, is Reaper. So Reaper, the reason why he is so mobile, right, is because he has two things for him. He has, or 2 abilities that makes it pretty much his mobility, makes him an attacking type player. That's the Shadow Step, which he can teleport to any location which is in his range, but the drawback is that it does take a second for him to teleport from here to there. So if you do have, let's say, a Bastion on a turret, as always, the OP man himself, if you have a turret Bastion on the point, and let's say Reaper, and let's say the Bastion can see Reaper teleporting, he can pretty much kill him instantly because it takes a while for him to teleport. And the other ability that he has is his Wraith form, which he moves faster. He becomes invulnerable, but in the opposite of it, he cannot shoot his weapons because he pretty much is just flying around like a little ghost, I guess. And his weapons, like we're going to get right into it, his weapons are called the Hellfire shotguns. They're short-range weapons, have 8 bullets. That means 4 in each clip. And the interesting fact about him is that when he shoots his Hellfire shotguns, he's literally just drop. It don't even matter if you only shoot once. He'll drop his guns on the ground. He'll automatically take some more out of his trench coat, which is just insane. Like to even think about how he even gets those shotguns in the first place. And pretty much his last ability, the ultimate ability, is the Death Blossom, which pretty much, as the developers called it, pretty much is him shooting in all directions, doing massive damage in all directions in a short range ability. So let's get into some of the abilities that he has for his character. Tip number 1, make sure to be around your people, you know. Make sure to not be called out, because if you do get called out, it'll be very, very tough for you to get back out of that situation, because remember, the Hellfire shotguns are pretty much close range type weapons. So pretty much if you're out in an open area, you're pretty much going to be in a losing battle to pretty much any other character that you face off against, unless it's a Reinhardt. But unless you're like around your teammates are also in a very, very closed area, you pretty much will not be able to you pretty much won't be able to do anything with your team. And now the second tip, this is pretty much a tough tip for me to think of, because I was trying to find where Reaper should be placed on a battlefield, and pretty much thanks to another person, Spencer, who helps me, who plays Overwatch with me as well. He has a YouTube channel as well. I'll link it down in the description. But he pretty much gave me a perfect description of Reaper and who he should be played as, and he should be played as a flanking type character. And the ability showed as well. He can teleport behind people. He can shadow step behind people as well. He can do his Wraith form. He can pretty much bypass the whole team, and pretty much can get in close with the Hellfire shotguns and pretty much decimate a whole enemy team. And the ultimate ability, Death Blossom, as well, proves to the fact that he can also be a good flanking type character. And then go into the next tip, how to use the Death Blossom. Okay, Death Blossom, I believe it should be used when you're pretty much when the enemy team is packed up. It's pretty much a riot stopper, right? Pretty much when the enemy team, you know, does that final push on an objective, or when the enemy team, you know, pretty much wants to come together to do all their ultimates. Death Blossom can really shut that down in an instant, because he pretty much, like I said, he circles around in a 360 degrees and just shoots in any direction. I have seen some Reapers you know, get in a high elevated area and then do the Death Blossom halfway down and then jump down and just pretty much have the bullets already starting, because pretty much to do Death Blossom, it takes a while for it to do a spinning ability and do the guns, which has more than enough time for a whole enemy team to take it out before it does really cause some great damage. So if you are a Reaper, make sure to get in a high enough area and then just jump down on the enemy team and just use Death Blossom and just rain hell down on the people. And also another thing, the passive ability which he has is called the Reaping, which collects soul gems that you kill, or pretty much either you kill them or your team kills. Pretty much that's their souls, I guess. Collect soul globes is what Blizzard calls it, and you can restore health on that. So pretty much the Reaper's main objective is just to kill people. That's his offensive ability. I mean, Tracer's ability, I believe, is pretty much just to distract people. Soldier 76's is to you know, hold a point down. Pharah's is to disrupt an enemy team. Genji is to, you know, get rid of the pretty much the defensive type players, to get rid of the hold down, lockdown defenders. But Reapers is pretty much just kill people, and pretty much the more you kill people, the more health you'll gain and the more you'll survive longer. So that's pretty much Reaper's ultimate type. You know, that's his objective. Is yes, to capture objective, but his main point is just kill as many people as you want, because if the more people you kill, the more health you receive in return, and that'll pretty much make you have a longer lifespan in total. So guys, that'll be it for this Reaper character analysis. If you want to comment down below about Reaper, what other tips you have for Reaper, what you think about Reaper, if he's a good character, if you don't like him, then comment down below as well. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Before we do end the episode, as you can see on the screen right now, there is a hero gallery to pretty much to show you all the other character episodes that we have done. If you missed a character episode already, you can just click on the character that you want to see that's already available to you, and you can watch that in a different YouTube video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in a later video. Take care, everybody.